Guess what? Today I'm talking about finance. Okay, yes, you heard it right, by the way. Many a times we often get confused by these buzzwords like SEBI, stock exchange, um, debt, equity, Nifty 50, Sensex. Let us talk about these and break it down today. Stocks. Stocks are equities. Now, these are the shares of the company. Remember Shark Tank? Let me put an example. If a company has 1000 shares, let's suppose you bought 10 shares, you become 1% owner of the company. Basically, if you buy a stock, you essentially become like a part or a owner of a company. Let's talk about stock market. Now, stock market is just like a farmer's market where instead of selling fruits and vegetables, people sell the shares or small ownership of the company. It is broadly divided into two parts, which is primary market and secondary market. Let's deal both of them. Now, primary market is a market where a company offers its share directly to the public for the first time. Example, IPO, initial public offering. It is just like buying a brand new car. Whenever a company offers its share straight away to the public, it is listed in a primary market. Coming to the next is secondary market. Now, secondary market is just like buying second-hand car. Now, it is the sale and purchase of shares between the investors. Simple, right? Where is this buying and selling happening? Now, if you wish to buy some groceries, you will visit a grocery shop, right? Similarly, we have stock exchange. Now, stock exchange is a market for the shares. In India, we have two biggest stock exchanges. NSE, which is National Stock Exchange, BSE, which is Bombay Stock Exchange. Now, these get listed over there and we trade their shares. See, the index uses Nifty 50. BSE, the index uses Sensex. Indexing, what's that? Now, indexing shows the overall performances of these companies. It's just like a thermometer of the market. If it rises high, means the companies are doing well. That is sensitive index, which represents the overall performances of top 30 companies enlisted in BSE, whereas Nifty 50, it is the overall performances of top 50 companies enlisted in NSE. We actually buy these shares straight away from NSE and BSE? No, actually not. You and I cannot buy any shares straight away from NSE and BSE. We need registered brokers, which includes the commonly used platforms, that is Upstock, Zerodha, Grow, etc. Platforms help us open Demat account and buy these shares. There's an open stadium where players are playing, audiences are watching, and there's an umpire or a referee. Now, in this story, I'll tell you one thing, that the players are the company, audiences are the investors, and this umpire is the SEBI. Now, SEBI, Security Exchange Board of India, acts as an umpire or a referee which identifies or makes sure that the deals between the shares and the company or the investors are going fair. SEBI protects investors like you and me? Correct. Security Exchange Board of India. Securities, what's that? Now, securities are anything which can be bought and sold in a financial market, like shares, debentures, equity, whatever. Debentures are the loan which is lent, shares are the ownership which is owned as a part of a company. Easy, right?